Do you know 1-0 win against Crusaders? What's your take on that one?
Really, really hard fought. 3 points tonight. Proper game, and I'm sure for any neutrals, it was very enjoyable to watch. There was a little bit of everything in there. Plenty of fight, and at times it was a bit of an old-fashioned Irish League game. I thought we struggled a little bit first half. I thought we were off the mark a little bit. We looked leggy and physically tired and mentally tired. But we had a little chat at half time, and we tried to get a couple of things sorted out. And I thought we were much better second half. I thought we played in the front foot and looked a little bit like our old selves.
Yeah, that second half, as you say, kind of brought a marked improvement maybe from the first half in terms of going forward and maybe chances created and playing in the right areas. Were you maybe kind of looking to get the team a little bit higher up the pitch as well, some of those other things you mentioned?
Yeah, it's been an extremely difficult 12 days for us, physically, mentally. The boys have had to take a lot of information on. There's been some really, really big games in Linfield, Ballymena and Glentoran, and then obviously Crusaders tonight. And it probably took its toll the longer the game went on. As I say, we started slow, but I thought we showed real grit and determination, and we grinded out that 3 points.
Yeah, it felt like we were knocking on the door when the goal did come, and obviously 2 subs combined to create the goal and finish it off. And I think, as I heard you saying earlier on, whenever a manager does that, then they're the best in the world. Yeah,
it's one of those ones where when you get it right, you're Pep Guardiola, and when you get it wrong, you're me. Yeah, it's difficult. And you have things that are going on in your head, and you've pre-planned, and you try to think what might happen and what subs you could make, and if it goes this way or it goes that way. Sometimes it falls for you, sometimes it doesn't.
One other change you made, we don't think we've seen before, was moving Tomas Cosgrove into the centre of the midfield, and that seemed to give us maybe a little bit more of a foothold on the ball and some good passes from Tomas in there.
Yeah, we Fuds was obviously injured for a long part of when we came back from Europe, right through to I think match day 5 or match day 6, and I think so many games in such a short space of time probably took its toll on him a little bit, and we just felt we needed a wee bit more legs and a wee bit more energy in the middle of the park, and Tomas was the perfect person. We knew that the longer the game went on, that Crusaders would put their big men on and go a little bit more direct, and we wanted to make sure that we kept Tomas on the pitch, Kofi on the pitch, and we had our says.
Is that something you might look to do in the future, or a role you maybe could see him in at some stage, or even occasionally going forward?
Yeah, he's a very, very talented boy, and we played Derry City a couple of weeks ago in a friendly, and he played right-sided centre back, and he was superb. So he's a lad that's very versatile. He reads the game really well. He has legs, he's energy. He's very comfortable on the ball, and I thought he was magnificent when he went in there tonight.
And turning kind of 1 point into 3 seems to make the world look like a much better place now. We've taken 8 points out of 12, and those are the kind of statistics that maybe go away with over the weekend, with a whole 8 days now to prepare for the next game.
Yeah, I felt for the boys the last couple of days, and again, we're very fortunate because they're such a good bunch, and we felt we deserved more from the Linfield game. Glentoran for 70 minutes we thought we were superb, and fell off a little bit, and we had lessons that we had to learn from the last 20 minutes of the Glentoran game, and they deserved that tonight. They needed that tonight. They now need a couple of days off, and they need to spend a bit of time with their families and their loved ones, and get a little bit of time away from football, and get a little bit of recovery back in their legs.
Brilliant, thank you.